Now begins Chapter 3, the 25-year vacuum. This really Kamurocho? Ouch! Out of the way, old-timer! What happened to this place? Kamurocho's gone down the crapper these last 25 years. Welp, time to track down the boss. Guess I'll start with the old Sasai Family HQ, out in front of West Park. Our objective is simple. Find Sasai. Hey, don't start doing anything shady. Cops are everywhere, and I can't have them thinking I've got anything to do with you. Yep, they're on high alert. Yeah, you gotta run down the street and check. You gotta hit first-person mode. You hold down the L1 button and you walk, just like that. But anyway, we now reach part 13 of Yakuza 4. Before we begin, let's get started with evolving a few new abilities. I believe it's time we unlock some new stuff. What to pick? What to pick with this? Yeah, let's get some essence moves. The essence of swinging and the essence of might. So unlock the essence of head bashing. I gotta unlock these things too. So anyway, yeah, before we continue, I do want to say that if you enjoy what I do, please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. I always say it at the end of every video, and I'm gonna keep on saying it again. To my 45,827 subscribers, seriously, this sub count has not grown much, and I wish that could be corrected. I'm not gonna lie to you, this month has been bad. Really bad. If you enjoy what I do, hitting that sub button really helps. The month of July has not been any better. 77.6% of our watch time is from non-subscribers. The rest you know. If you watch my stuff and you're not subscribed, hitting that sub button really helps. I can't stress that enough, all things considered. So anyway, last time we've completed chapter 2, and it was a short chapter. But this time around, yeah, we gotta be on the move to head to West Park. Oh yeah, holding down the L1 button will let you walk. This could actually be helpful, but you gotta remember that there are cops on high alert, which means they're trying to find us. Hey man, you fancy yourself a good fighter? I'm pretty good myself. Just got into a brawl with some young punk the other day. Yep, you can kick items at distant enemies with the triangle, but they hit enemies faster than you were if you would have picked them up and thrown them. Cans that do not have red marks on them, they can only be used as kicked weapons. Yes, this means we're going to have to take full advantage of our environment. We're passing through the Kamurocho Theater. And basically, there are many places for Saejima to go around. We just gotta be careful. That's all there is to it. Not bad. So far, there's no enemies around, so that's a relief. I can now go at my leisure. But you gotta be careful nonetheless. Sorry? What's this? Another locker key. Alright, time to find ourselves some... Before that, though... Guess Saejima's gonna have to kick some butt today. You wanna do that to me now? Don't do that. What a waste. Thanks for the stamina next, though. Where is it? Oh, it's on the other side. This was my family's turf. Ain't no sign of 'em now. Suppose I'll try asking folks around here. Got a sec? The Sasai family used to have an office around these parts. Know anything about that? Well, I remember some Yakuza types used to hang out here, but that was, what, 20, 30 years ago? Yeah, those guys. Any idea where their boss went? Sorry, can't say I do. Toku-san might, though. Who's Toku and where do I find him? Another homeless guy like me. He's been busking around town for decades. Spends his days down in the underground mall. The hell's that? It's a bunch of stores they set up under Showa Street. Built just a while back. The whole thing's one big fancy shopping center beneath the streets. Hence the name. Alright then. Guess I'll go see if your pal Toku's still hanging around this underground mall. He should be. And I'm sure you'll be able to tell you what you want to know. That's exactly what we're going to do. Well, I don't spot any offices around here, so all we can do now is just keep moving. But we have to be careful nonetheless. Not bad. Not bad so far. He left us $15,000 in cash. Or rather 15,000 yen. Alright, we reached the underground mall. And we have a fight in the underground mall. What do they want, man? Idiot. You done? Good. I'm done wasting energy. Thanks for the silver plate. I can sell it and make a profit. You Toku? Yeah, that's me. And who are you? Name's Saejima. I'm looking for anyone who knew Kamurocho back in the day. Around 25 years ago. Someone said you might. I hear you've been living in these parts a long time. That I have. Over 30 years. Maybe more? Guess I lost count. Yeah? Ever heard of the Sasai Family? The name does ring a bell. They had an office up by West Park till at least 25 years ago. Oh, right. It's starting to come back to me. Well, what can you tell me about them? It's kind of fuzzy. Some alcohol might jog my memory. Alky what? Booze. Hooch. Alcohol. I live off the stuff, but it's been days since I could afford a drink. I just can't think straight when I'm sober. Maybe I ought to go grab some booze. And I don't have any. Oh, you don't have the alcohol on you? Shame. A stiff drip would clear the cobwebs. Nope, I don't have any locker keys. But I gotta head to a nearby store and get that. Thankfully, the Papo here should do it. There weren't that many convenience stores 25 years ago, but now I feel like there's one on every corner. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's see if we can get ourselves some... Really, there's no beer? Really, there is no beer. I have to get it at Don Quixote. Yeah, but I'll buy this. I still can't believe that. This is one huge general store. Don't seem like it's a department store either. Alright, now let's get some booze. Yeah, they even sell outfits. There's another one. Yep, coin lockers. Oh, you again. Did you bring me some booze? I want to have some booze on me still. Cheers. Now let's hear about the Sasai family. Ooh, thanks. Hold on a sec while I feel up. Welcome back, my old friend. No, not you, the booze. Ah, that's the good stuff. Warms the body and soul. I'm happy for you. You remember anything yet? Oh, right, the Sasai family. Sorry to break this to you, but they're long gone. So it's true. What about the boss? Where's Sasai-san? I'm afraid I don't know what became of their patriarch. Ah, don't let it get you down. Besides, Yakuza don't exactly advertise their comings and goings. He might very well still be around. Sorry I wasn't much help. Wait, I know. Why not go back to where it all began? That always helps me find things. Might as well start with my old apartment. Not like I got any other leads to work with. He's right about that. We're not gonna get answers at this rate. Yeah, even when you hold the L1 button, that's still not going to work. It would work against officers, but not these guys. If you have money to spare, then by all means share. Yeah, people say that Saejima style is pretty boring. I have to disagree. Yeesh. Thanks for the stamina and double X, loser. A pawn shop, huh? Takes me back. Used to go all the time when I needed money. I'm here to sell, good sir. Yeah, that should give me some extra money in my pocket. Let's see if we'll find any progress around here. Not again. Yeah, you're gonna notice I will be doing some sub-stories here. And there aren't that many. What a waste. Ammon and double X. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. At least that I can allow. Fire these idiots. Here, have a giant swing. Better hurry and bring the pain in fast. That's done. Thanks for that.
Nande? なんかさ、よく勘違いされんだよね、俺。俺さ、いわゆるチンピラ風の見た目じゃない。だからいっつも舐められるわけ。でもさ、俺一応新井の兄貴の舎弟やってんだよ。弱かったら務まんねえっつの。俺なんか簡単に生け取れると思った？甘えんだよ。あんたら本家柴田組もさ。そんなんじゃいつまでたっても新井の兄貴は捕まえらんないぜ。おい。
Did you just say Shibata Family? Who's asking? Ex-member of a Tojo clan, Sasai Family. Never heard of him. These goons you just wasted. They're all Shibatas? Maybe. What's it to you? You in the business? Yakuza? Yeah. What family? I'm with the Tojo. The, Shibata family, actually. Why were you just pounding your own boys? It's kinda complicated. They jump you for dropping out? No, not exactly. Well, you're obviously no friend of Shibata's. Just the man I need. Wait, need me? For what? You're gonna help me find my boss, Sasai-san. Huh? Sorry, man, but I got my own stuff to take care of. Damn it. We gotta chase this kid down. Stay away from me! He's fast! Yep, this guy tires out quick. Dude, why did you decide to do that? Who even are you? Just a guy looking for answers. Come on, kid. I need your help. Fine. Whatever. Just let me catch my breath. Damn. That's some heavy stuff. You're telling me? I mean, my own clan's after me now. How about Arai? No sign of him yet? Nope. Hard to find him with those Shibata thugs on my butt. And Akiyama-san can't help on this one. It's a goddamn nightmare, man. Akiyama the moneylender? You okay? Yeah, he'll be fine. The police have Sky Finance under 24-hour watch. Shibata can't risk messing with him for now. The fuzz? Shoot. You okay, man? You look like you're gonna puke. I'm fine. Anyway, good thing the cops are watching it. So wait, what the hell's this Sasai family you keep talking about? A family run by Hideki Sasai. We're a third-tier group that's part of the Tojo. At least, we were 25 years ago. No, shoot. Just like Kamurocho Enterprises. Back then, the Sasai and Shibata families were rivals, despite both being Tojo. Wait, our parent family? Sasai-san and Shibata were both looking to climb the ladder. A good old power struggle between rival families, huh? I was ready to do whatever it took. Anything to get my patriarch a top spot in the clan. So I agreed to the hit. Hit? Murder. I took out Yoshiharu Ueno and the other Ueno Senwa brass who were jockeying with the Tojo. Gunned them down in a ramen joint. The Ueno Senwa? Wait, you mean that hit? You heard of it? Yeah, that was me. Hold on just a second, Pops. That's the shooting where one dude took out like 18 people, isn't it? You're a living legend. Ain't nothing legendary about pointing a gun and pulling the trigger. All I cared about was making sure my patriarch rose through the ranks, even if I hung for it. Surprising thing was, my time never came. At least not yet. Wait, that means you... Busted out? Yup, just the other day. What the hell? Pipe down, kid. Relax. I just want to know the truth. See it with my own two eyes before I bite the dust. The truth about what? Whether my boss really just up and vanished. Huh. And whether my bro Majima really did stab me in the back. So what do you say? Think you could help? Whoa. Hold the phone, man. What? This stuff's way out of my freaking league. I mean, you're the legendary Taiga Saejima. There's no way I can help you. Why not? Come on, Nan. I'm a nobody. Practically still a street punk. Hell, I've got my own family on my butt. And you're asking me to help you? That's crazy talk. I ain't expecting much. Huh. Just need an introduction. To who? Someone who knows what went down in Kamurocho back in '85. Someone who knows the truth. Right. You said you were looking for the real story. Mm-hmm. Any ideas? Aha! What? There's a guy who can help. He'll definitely have the info you're looking for. Who? An information broker. Best of the best. An informant, huh? Let's get out of here before the cops come by and start asking questions. And who knows when those Shibata a-holes will show up again. Follow me. There's a place I go to when I need to lay low. You got a hideout? Yeah, come on. Come on, this way. Well, I guess I gotta follow him. It's right down this hallway. Almost there. Tarner Maximum. Eye of the Dragon. Nice. We earned the trophy. Way of the Keymaster. It's just down the escalator. Hold up 1 minute. There's something here. This is it. Huh? It's a long story, but let's just say the last tenants here moved out in a hurry, so I've helped myself for the space. A lot of homeless folks around. This is kind of their turf. We're the squatters down here. We now have access to a hideout. Nice. Oh yeah, let me tell you what I know about that informant. I'm all ears. They say he keeps tabs on everything that happens in Kamurocho, past and present. I don't know who the guy is or how he knows what he knows, but word on the street is that there's not much he doesn't. Wonder how much of it's just rumor. I'm just telling you what I've overheard. Apparently, he pays homeless people to gather his intel. You might have the best luck asking them about him. Oh, I almost forgot. Forgot what? The streets are practically crawling with cops today. Better watch yourself out there. Alright. Looks like we don't have much of a choice. Now we have a hideout we can use. But in the meantime, there's a sub-story to do. Here, kitty. We got some fish for you. Want some beer? Darn things just won't warm up to me. You guys aren't seeing cat's eye to cat's eye with them. Watch and learn. Ow! Yeah, I didn't think so. That's odd. My old cat Miko would always come right up to me when I did that. If they won't let us touch them, we can't check their injuries and we can't fix them up. Huh? What are you looking at? Hey, take it easy, fellas. Say, pal, are you a cat lover? Cats, huh? You are? That's great. Can you do something about these cats? Whoa there, I didn't say I was a cat lover. Ah, that's okay. Anyway, we just found these little guys. But unfortunately, they're not letting any of us touch them. Yeah, but they look like they're hurt. We only want to pass them up if we can. It must be fate, you showing up like this. Could you try taming these little fellas? Yeah, please. If we don't act fast, they'll get weaker and weaker. Your only hope, and theirs. You want me to tame a bunch of cats, huh? Ah, why the hell not? Alright, why the hell not? Guess I'll see what I can do. Great, we're counting on you. Little fella's really giving me what for. Now what do? This must be the homeless men and the cats. Start by meowing like a cat. Probably ought to try speaking their own language. Seems like it finally dropped its guard. Wow, you're good. Poor things won't even give me the time of day. They don't look like they're doing too good. We gotta get some nutrition in these little guys. Bah, a drink had passed them right up. I hate to ask, but could you buy these kittens something you think they like? Suppose I can't back out now. I'll get them something real nutritious. Yeah, you gotta get some milk. Wait here. You gotta offer lots of cats some milk. I'll go pick some up. I'm just starting up the sub-stories when I can. But if cops are around, this might get dire. A homeless guy. Maybe I could ask him about the info dealer. Excuse me. Was wondering if I could ask you something. Hey! You! Come over here! What happened? We'll talk later. Just follow me. Hold your horses, old man. Where the hell are you heading in such a hurry? It's the Master. He's gonna die if we don't do something. The Master? Yeah, he's a famous old man around these parts. Been digging a hole down in the sewers for ages now. But enough chit-chat. We gotta hurry. A manhole? You sure about this? It's the fastest way. Just follow me. Easier said than done, old man. How am I supposed to get through a manhole? I got a special tool for opening manhole covers. But you're bigger than a buffalo, so you probably don't even need it. Anyways, we ought to hurry. Come on. Over there. Enough bull, old man. It's time you told us the truth. We don't like to get rough with frail geezers, so do us a favor and start talking. I can't let you go any further. All these years of hard work would have been for nothing. We know you're hiding tons of buried treasure back there. That's why you've been digging like this since the Stone Age. There ain't no buried treasure. Now get the hell out of here. It's no fair if you hog all that money yourself. Share the loot, why don't you, Grandpa? Come on, this is taking too long. If you're not gonna move, then we'll just have to move you. Oh no, they're gonna kill the Master. You look like a pretty strong guy. Please get rid of those hooligans and save the Master. I'll talk to him. Really? Thank you, kind sir. Listen, Gramps, tell us what we want to know or ain't the retirement home you're headed for. Got it? Wait right there. You kids having fun picking on senior citizens? Ain't you supposed to care for the elderly? Who the hell are you, huh? One of this guy's homeless friends? Don't matter. Just let this whole thing go and get lost. So you're after the loot too? You think we don't know what's up? Give me a break already. Kids these days don't know when to listen. Enough talk! We're gonna float both your geriatric corpses down the sewer! Well, I better help the Master out. Can't say no to that. Yeah, he has like some super armor in his attacks. Yeah, please stop harassing these people. Who the hell is this guy? Some sort of monster or something? Damn it! This ain't the last you heard of us, old man. Street punks and their cowardly lines never change. You saved my life. Thank you. Thank this guy, not me. He's the one that was doing all the worrying. Master! You okay? Did they hurt you? Oh, it's you. Yeah, I'm alright. Thank goodness. I was scared out of my mind. I owe you, sir. You really are something. By the way, what was your name again? Saejima. You? People call me Kenchan, and this here's the Master. I didn't come up with that nickname, but call me whatever you want. So why were them punks after you anyways? Been down here looking for a certain something. Something important. But then those hoodlums showed up spouting nonsense about buried treasure and the like. Something important? Yep. Ain't ever sure what it is exactly. My father only told me about it on his deathbed. Said he buried something important beneath the streets of Kamurocho. I see. He told me the general location, but we got more sewers and newfangled underground malls cropping up every day. Makes things harder to find. So you mean he buried whatever it is before all this was built? Exactly. I reckon during the war. Wow, that's a long time ago. So how many years have you been digging? Well, heard from my father about it when I was 50, so I reckon maybe 25 years, give or take a few. 25 years. Master, this guy's pretty strong. How about asking him to help you dig? And why would I do that? You've been saying your back hurts, right? and you're not getting any younger. Oh, shut your trap. I still got it in me. You don't have to be so hard-headed. Saejima-san, would you help the master dig? Please. You really been digging this hole for 25 years? Pretty much. I see. Well, I'll help whenever I get the time. Seriously, kid? You ain't even involved. Might not be anything in it for you either. Consider it karma. Plus, haven't had a good workout since coming to Kamurocho. Don't worry about it. Perfect. You just might find what you're looking for before you pass on, master. Will you quit talking about me dying already? Jeez. Saejima, was it? I may talk a lot, but I can't stop the years from piling on. Honestly, this old man'd be really happy if you lend a hand, even if it's only for a little. Got it. I'll come by and help when I can. Thank you, son. I'm in your debt. Ain't much of a reward, I guess, but do you know about revelations? Revelations? Yep. Revelations allow you to learn new techniques by observing various events around town. Might just be able to discover something new if you capture those decisive moments in material form. But I don't have a camera. Never been much good with machines anyway. Same here. Couldn't afford it either. That's why I use these babies. A hammer and chisel? I'll give you some good carving wood too. Use that there hammer and chisel to carve the events you see. Ask Ken-chan about what's going on above ground. He may have some good information. I think I get it. I'll give it a try. Nice. Guess we can help. Well, looks like I've settled things here. Time to investigate the legendary info dealer. Wonder if any of the homeless might know something. Another locker key. Thanks for coming, Saejima. Here to help out? I owe you. Alright. I pick a place to start digging. Sewer path. The sewer path, is it? We're set to go then. You're gonna need to use a pickaxe to whack your way through this rock here. I think I had a big one lying around here somewhere. Should be the perfect size for you. If you want to make this one a real workout, how about trying to finish in 1 minute? Charge up before swinging the pickaxe to cross the rock face in a single blow. If you'd rather take your time, that'll be my guess. You ready? Ready. Alright then, let's get started. Keep digging. Yeah, and I can get that done. Oh yeah, there are layers. Come on. Seven layers? That's done. I can't believe a place like this existed under Kamurocho. What is it? It's so big. I think it's an air raid shelter. Air raid shelter? Yeah, used during the war, I reckon. I'm sure it's got a good deal of historical value, too, being in such good shape and all. Is that certain something of your old man's down here? Nah, should be a tad deeper according to what he said. Huh. Hey, look at that. What now? A sign. It says this place is called Air Raid Shelter Number 1. And just beyond these rocks is an air raid shelter number 2. Well, we ain't got no other clues to go on. Let's just try digging here. There's something on the ground. It looks like a book on the art of war. It's full of different fighting techniques. Hold on. This is some incredible stuff. Bet I could use his move here. Looks like you got your reward after all. Wish I could pay you properly, though. You know, with money and all. Nah, don't need money. I found something just as good. Better even. Plus, I got a pretty good workout. Thanks, old man. We learned the wind up top. Come back whenever you can. I'll see you at the entrance. Time to begin the second lesson. Air raid shelter number 1 west. It'll be... Let's do this. There's a trick to breaking these here rocks. I'll be the one doing the digging this time. But we might run into falling rocks from the impact of breaking these. I need to hit those before they hit us. These rocks are brittle enough for you to shatter with your bare fist, so whack them good and we'll survive. I can't take too many hits from them rocks and you'll be putting yourself in harm's way too, so make sure you're all ready to go. We must protect the master. So basically our job is to protect the master from falling debris. This is so dumb, it's just hilarious. Damn it! Get up! He's already on the 5th layer. This is just dumb, but I like it. Uh-oh, it's gonna hit the master. Damn it. Sorry. Sorry, master. And the master has 2 health bars. Nice, we did it. A dead end? Yes, this ain't the place. So, you're saying it was wrong? When you think about it, that sign was lying on the ground. I bet it used to be somewhere else. I get it. So we gotta look for the place it used to be originally? Bingo. Hold on. Hey, Saejima. Look, another book. Another one? Let's see. This one's about martial arts, too. This technique will come in handy. 2 in a row. That's funny. Could be some sort of clue. If we find more, it might mean there's some kind of link to that thing your old man left behind. Yeah, I reckon. Wait a second. Could that hole be... I knew it. The sign was set there. So breaking this rock will open up the path to air raid shelter number 2. And it's settled. We try digging here next. Oh, when you got the time, of course. No sweat. Just glad I got my hands. Unarmed attack power increased. Looks like we're making progress. Time to begin the 3rd lesson. We need to get the Grand Bomber. I'll be the one doing the digging again. You watch my back. You'll be putting yourself in harm's way too, so make sure you're all ready to go. Yeah. Hey, Grandpa! Find that buried treasure yet? Oh, these guys again. Again? Leave me alone, you bunch of hooligan riffraff. Look, he's still with that guy from the other day. Talk about lucky. I brought some friends with me this time. How about we have a little party? An eye for an eye. That's just common sense, ain't I, right? Couldn't think of a better time to arrive. You literally dug your own graves. We're so close, too. You just keep on digging. What? These punks got no right to crush your dreams. You just keep on digging. But I can take out the trash on my own. I got your back, so just keep swinging that pickaxe. All right, I'll leave it to you. No problem. The hell are you two bickering about? This a sitcom or something? Finish saying your prayers, because we're going to kill you all kinds of dead. We must protect the master against 3 dumb hooligans. Yo, lay off! Wow. Dude. Now I'm gonna make it even more painful. He's already in the 4th layer. But we're beating down these idiots like they're nothing. Get up! And as for you, let's give it a swing. This is why you're going to die. Not bad. Not bad at all. Besides, that's 1. Look, I'm taking you all down for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Wow, that was fast. Alright, we broke for the rock. That's the way, old man. Look, the path keeps going. Son of a... How'd we lose with our numbers? You can't win if all you're doing is thinking about the numbers. Get the hell out of here and leave the poor old man alone. Let him live out his dream, you punks. We'll stop here for today, but you better believe we'll be back for our money. Who the hell came up with that conflabbed rumor about there being money down here anyway? Well, I mean, it does kind of have that buried treasure look, don't you think? Huh? Look, another book. Another fighting manual? Looks like it. Just like the others, this one's filled with different practical techniques. Finding this many books gets me thinking we might just stumble across the actual person that buried all of them. Your old man a collector of these kinds of books? Yep. No, my father was born and bred soldier. A fearless man who proudly fought for his country. I see. Then I guess these books wouldn't belong to him. In either case, I can't afford to pass these up. Hope you don't mind if I take them. Wigurn the Great Bomber. Let's start digging the next pathway. I'm back when you can. I'll see you at the entrance. Thanks for coming, Saejima. I owe you. Be right back. That didn't take long. Let's continue. So you want to dig in the old access tunnel? As usual, you gotta use a pickaxe to whack your way through. But not even my old reliable could put a dent in them rocks. So we'll have to find a stronger pickaxe somewhere else. A stronger pickaxe, huh? Wonder where I can get one. I actually read how to make one in a book about 10 years back. How was it made again? Well, what I can give you is this strong-looking metal I found the other day digging. Maybe you can do something with it. I bet I could make one if I fit it with some kind of rod-looking thing for a handle. You might find a chunk of wood lying around somewhere, but then you'll have to connect the two. I remember hearing about some kind of weapon shop in Kamurocho that'll make things for you as long as you have the materials. A shop that'll make a pickaxe out of super alloy and a chunk of wood. I'll keep an eye out. Sorry for the trouble. Be seeing you once you have that strong pickaxe then. Yeah. Now this is where we learn about revelations. Looks like we've done all we can. And this is basically the sewer system underground. Devastating, I know. Weird, I know. Nope. I don't even want to think about that. Besides, next part we're going to do sub-stories. Since we got enough to boost our unarmed attack power, that's good enough for me. I haven't oh yeah, we gotta ask around. Well, let's see what we can find out. I gather you're looking for the Underworld's top informant. Sure am. Well, there are plenty of rumors circulating about him. Yet the man himself is hard to pin down. But he does have a number of homeless folks on his payroll. They collect intel and such. I've never met the guy, but I'd sure like to sometime. You're searching for the city's biggest info deer. The florist, right? If that's his name. That's what his clients call him anyway. It's because the info he sells gets delivered inside flower bouquets. Sounds real romantic. So how's a guy meet this florist? The thing is, no one really knows. What with all the crazy stuff that's happened around here over the past few years, seems like every time a major crisis hits the city, he uproots its headquarters and relocates. Any idea where he's planted himself now? Don't know for sure, but there's a rumor going around. I'm listening. I heard you can get to his hideout through the back of the public restroom at West Park. You mean the John at the north end of town? That's the one. I'd start there at West Park if I were you. Alright, thanks. Now that we know, we basically have what we need. Oh yeah. Guess we have to go around on the other side. And yes, I also have to unlock the revelations for, you guessed it, Saejima. And he has 4 revelations. Now we need to see the florist. West Park's crapper still ought to be the northeast. Oh yeah, gotta use this. Nope, I gotta head on the ground. Yeah, there's a lot for us to do today. Let's head here. No, you're supposed to head, go to the look for area 104. No. It's supposed to be not up here. (102) 104. There's the guy.
習はいつもの講座に頼むぞ。すぐに取り掛かる。さてと。今日の仕事は延期する。
Damn! Guy slammed straight into the wall!
ひらめいた。天気が来た。
Bell ringing sculpture. A sculpture depicting a revelation from an iconic hitman. We learned we got a bell ringing sculpture and the essence of bell ringing. That is just too hilarious. Now we need to head up to the docks. Wait. Oops, sorry. Not the kind of place I expect to see kids running around. The cash in my pocket. It's gone. Did I drop it? Wait, that brat swiped my money. Hey, you! Get back here! Hey, what some story's this? Brother and Sister 1. Yeah, let's head to the West End. Did a kid pickpocket run through here? Good question, but I'll need a little something before I give you an answer. Alright. Thanks. If that's Tadashi you're looking for, he ran off toward the underground parking lot. The parking lot, huh? Then we're heading there now. He's in the northeast area, which means we need to make an up and a right. Ooh, another one. We gotta collect these things. This must be the northeast. Wait. East is on the right side. Next to 312. 3, 4, 5? That big guy sure was slim pickings. I'll be taking back the cash you stole, kid. What the? Hey! Can you prove his money's yours? Easy. Easy now. Didn't your old man ever teach you not to take what don't belong to you? Shut up! My dad's gone! Kid, come here a sec. So what's your name? Tadashi. Tadashi Inoue. Alright, Tadashi. What's a kid like you doing in a place like this? What happened to your folks? My mom and my dad died in a car crash 2 years ago. So you're all on your own? Nuh-uh. Huh? I have a sister. My big sister, Akiko. Ah, I see. But you don't live with her? A debt collector took her away from my dad's debts. The man called her collateral. After mom and dad died, we were supposed to go to an orphanage. But they said as long as we still had relatives, we couldn't. So me and my sister went to live with my uncle's family in the country. So then how did your sister get taken away? My uncle might have been a relative, but he's no family. He and his wife sold Akiko to the debt collector. Wait, what? Last year, this man named Todokuro came up from Tokyo. He told us to pay back the 5 million yen our dad owed. He said if we didn't have enough money then and there, he'd take my sister for security. So your uncle just handed her over? Uh-huh. Even Akiko says she didn't want to be a burden to my uncle's family anymore. So you came all the way here to Kamurocho hoping to set your sister free? Yeah, I'm saving up my money. And then? I gotcha. You know, I've got a sister of my own. Not a big sister like you have, a little sis. You do? Yeah. Name's Yasuko. She was such a sweet kid. We drifted apart, though. You don't ever see her now? Yeah. Well, I've been through some stuff myself. So what's this sister of yours like? She a precocious brat like you? My sister's not a brat. She's brave and kind. She looked after me after our parents died. She's the best big sis ever, and she's the only real family I've got left. You've come a long way, boy. Fought hard on your own. I guess. But you need money to get your sister back, yeah? The debt collector said I can either pay back the 5 million yen or I can do whatever jobs he tells me to. That's why you've been picking pockets. I'm just a kid. Nobody will hire me. I can't do the kind of work he wants me to do. I'm not telling you to stop picking pockets, but it'd take you forever and a day to flinch that much cash. I know. So I just gotta make sure. Is your sister important to you? Of course! More than anything. I won't give up until I know she's okay. My folks died when I was a kid, too. My sister Yasuko meant the world to me. Wasn't nothing I wouldn't do to keep her safe. But I was still a kid. There came a time I was hauled in by the police, beat up by punks, and had to live miles and miles from her. A big guy like you? But you look so strong. Like I said, I was a boy. Didn't know what strength was. But you know, somebody stepped in to help me and my sis. Thanks to him, me and Yasuko got to live together again. You might say he's the very reason I'm standing here today. And when I tried to thank him, he said, save your thanks. Just grow up to be the kind of person who doesn't look away when someone's in trouble, but who extends a helping hand. He sounds like a nice man. He is. Was. I owe him big. And that's why I'm going to help your sister, Tadashi. I'm ready to go up the bat for you. Really? You mean it? You bet I do. Take me to this debt collector. Me and him, we're going to have a little chat. You got it, big guy. All right, Sasai-san. Time to take what you taught me and pay it forward to this kid. Hey, I'm looking for a guy named Todokuro. You hear? What business do you have with the boss? It's none of yours. I can tell you that. Now quit being a smartass and answer me. Take a good look at who you're talking to, Gramps. Did I stutter? I ain't here to talk to chump change. Now move out of the way if you don't want to get hurt. Who are you calling a chump? Don't you dare screw with us, asswipe. You won't be calling us that after we kick your teeth in. Todokuro subordinates. Well, it's time to bring pain. Get off me! I said get off me! Here, let's swing. You done? I knew it! You're crazy strong, big guy! Thanks for noticing. Wherever you are, you're a dead man walking. I'm sure the boss saw everything. So Todokuro's office is in there, huh? I'm going in. Todokuro, I know you're in here. Show yourself! The boss is a very busy man, but we'll gladly listen to whatever you have to say. I already told the boys outside I ain't talking to chumps. Get in my way and you're gonna get hurt. More of his subordinates. These guys want to play rough, do they? Okie dokie. Time for them to die. Trust me. Oh, come on, you loser! You suck! It hurts! It hurts! Told you so. When your chump's ever gonna listen? So you must be Tadokuro. Yes, I am. What can I help you with today? I'd like to have a chat with you about this here boy. So this is what you call a chat? Did your parents raise you to beat people bloody whenever you wanted to talk? Yeah, pretty much. They taught me that rude-ass some deserve what they got coming to them. I see. I would ask you to please refrain from such behavior in the future. That all depends on your attitude. So what exactly is it that's brought you here today? You know this kid, yeah? I didn't recognize him through all that grime, but it's Tadashi, the boy so fond of his sister. It's been 6 months. Have you raised the money? No, not yet. Then why are you here? I'll be settling that debt. From now on, you deal with me. With you? I don't believe he has any relatives in the country apart from his uncle's family. What is your relationship to the boy? We're perfect strangers. Is that going to be a problem? On the contrary, I'm impressed. There aren't many people like you in this day and age. Good. No problems then. No problems. However, what now? My agreement with Tadashi stipulated that he would get his sister back by either paying back the 5 million or doing jobs I assigned him. If you're going to be taking over his debt though, well, that's another story. What do you mean? I won't simply take the 5 million from you in cash. No, I'll have you work it off. Either way works for me. I do whatever gig you throw at me and you get back Tadashi's sister. Is that the deal? Oh, but it won't be just one job. You'll continue taking assignments until you've earned back every last yen. And I'm telling you, that's fine by me. So quit beating around the bush and start giving me jobs I can make some money on. Very well. I'll assign you my more lucrative tasks. You do that. Well, thank you for stepping up to this. I'll contact you once I have a job lined up. Oh, I didn't catch your name. Name's Suzuki. Suzuki-san, is it? All right, then I look forward to working with you, Suzuki-san. The feeling ain't mutual, but I'll deliver. And in return, you better keep the promise you made to Tadashi. Are you sure about this, big guy? I'm pretty sure by job he meant really bad stuff. It's alright. I'm used to be a pretty bad guy myself. Still am. Oh. Now, I want you to remember this, Tadashi. There's nothing bad in the world except turning your back on someone in need. My boss taught me that, and that's why I'm gonna help you. Catch my drift? Uh-huh. Thanks, big guy. Thank me when you and your sister are back together. Now come on, let's head home. Huh? But I don't... You got no place to go, right? Then stay at my hideout. We got plenty of room for you. Okay, just let me get my stuff first. Go on ahead, big guy, I'll see you there. Huh? Well, alright. Come home before it gets too late now. I will. Oh yeah, here, I found something for you. Much obliged, kid. Catch you later. That's 5,000 experience. And that's also a job well done. We just unlocked leveled up. And I think we may have gotten a bit too far on this one. Yeah, let's upgrade abilities and we're done. Okay, so we need to get our hands on some new abilities. No, we need to get this. Combo speed boost. That way it'll be much easier. The next one I need to get is the Dragon Essence. And then probably the... Oh yeah, I need to get the double charging finish. There's like a lot I gotta do. So anyway, let's find a save point and be done with this. Or just head down. Let's beat up that idiot first. You wanna... Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done with that garbage. So anyway, yeah, that is going to be it for this part of Yakuza 4. We're going to take the time to do sub-stories. And judging by the map, there aren't that many. But we're going to complete as much as we can. Something I should mention is that the map is split between 3 areas. The rooftops, the underground, as well as the center of the town. So yeah, we'll be hard at work completing these, because we have to. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to hit the like button, it means a lot. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell, and I will see you then. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.